Hello and welcome to this session on lapping flat surfaces using lapping plate. Let's begin with the session.
Let us look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to define the lapping process, lap the surface using lapping plate, select a lapping compound for a given material, check the surface quality with surface roughness standard set. Lapping is a low-pressure machining process used to increase the dimensional accuracy and surface finish of the workpiece with the help of a lapping paste, which is abrasive powder suspended in a medium. Lapping processes are used to produce dimensionally accurate specimens to a closer tolerance of about plus or minus 2.5 micrometer. Lapping removes subsurface damages caused by sawing or grinding and produces the required thickness and flatness. In the lapping process, small amount of material are removed by rubbing the work against a lap charged with a lapping compound. The lapping compound consists of fine abrasive particles suspended in a base such as oil, paraffin, grease, etc. Lapping can be carried out manually or by machine. Lapping can be carried out either in wet or dry condition. In wet lapping, there is surplus oil and abrasive on the plate. In dry lapping, the lap is charged only by rubbing the abrasive on the surface. The abrasive selection is based on the hardness of the specimen, desired surface finish, material removal rate, and economics. There are 4 basic types of abrasives used in lapping: silicon carbide, aluminum oxide or alumina, boron carbide, diamond. Now, let us learn about the selection of a lapping medium for a particular material. Silicon carbide, used for hardened steel and cast iron. Aluminum oxide or alumina, used for soft steels and non-ferrous metals. Boron carbide, used for dies and gauges. Diamond, used for tungsten carbide. Lapping paste or lapping compound is a mixture of hard abrasive particles, also known as the lapping medium, in a suitable base. The base can be oil-based like grease or water-soluble lubricant. The lapping base helps to prevent concentration of abrasives on the lapping plate, regulate the cutting action, lubricate the surface. The commonly used bases are water-soluble cutting oil, vegetable oil, machine oils, petroleum jelly or grease. Let us learn about lapping plate and lapping process. The lapping plate is a rigid plate which is machined perfectly flat with the grooves cut on it. A large variety of lapping plates are available for almost any application. Cast iron plates for general engineering purposes, ceramic plates for ceramic and other hard materials, glass plates for electro-optic materials, hardened steel plate for rough lapping, aluminum or stainless steel plates for pad polishing, natural metal plates like copper, tin, antimony, etc. for diamond polishing. Grooved lapping plates are best for flat surfaces with large areas. Lapping plates without grooves are preferred for cylindrical lapping. This lapping plate should be kept flat without any rocking on the workbench. The method of holding the workpiece should be such that it moves along the lapping plate without any tilting or rocking. Smear the lapping medium on the plate and charge the surface of the lap plate. Apply downward pressure with fingertips while moving the work. Let us learn about the precautions while lapping. Use the entire surface of the lapping plate while lapping to avoid wearing of the plate in different smaller areas. Do not dwell in one place while lapping. The lapped surface can be identified by the dull surface. Lapping should be continued until the entire surface being lapped has a dull appearance. When the entire surface is lapped, clean the surface with kerosene and inspect the workpiece. Let us learn the procedure for lapping. The tools required for the lapping process are steel rule, tri-square, vernier caliper, hacksaw frame with blade, different grades of files, dot punch, scriber, marking media, ball peen hammer, bench vise, lapping plate, lapping compound. Let us prepare the workpiece for lapping. Check the raw material for its size using steel rule. File all the 6 faces using a bastard file. Ensure parallelism and perpendicularity using a tri-square. Apply marking media on face A. Mark to size as per the drawing using Jenny caliper and steel rule. Witness mark the lines using dot punch and ball peen hammer. Hacksaw the excess material if the available raw material is 3 mm larger than the required size. Rough file using bastard file and finish using smooth file to a size of 70 mm by 70 mm by 10 mm. Ensure parallelism and perpendicularity using a tri-square. Let us now move on to the lapping procedure. Place the lapping plate on a firm surface such that the lapping plate does not shake. Position the job on the lapping plate. Apply lapping medium on the surface of the lapping plate. Hold the job tightly in the hand. Lap the surface that requires finishing. Always keep the lapping plate moist. Do not give any excessive pressure. Check the flatness by using tri-square. Follow the lapping process until the required surface finish is achieved. Check the surface roughness using standard set of roughness samples.
To recap, we have learned to define the lapping process, lap the surface using lapping plate, select a lapping compound for a given material, check the surface quality with surface roughness standard set. So that's all about lapping flat surfaces using lapping plate. Hope you have understood all the concepts and exercises. See you in the next session.